Corona. Well, Ona. Well, Ona. Brothers! What up, brothers? It's your boys, Sam.
And John.
Now we're going to start every single podcast with what we call mindfulness. And so we're going to talk about something we're grateful for, but then also something that really pisses us off. So I'm going to start it out with something that I'm grateful for. And I'm grateful for fantastic technology just like this, which allows us to do fun things to get through this social distancing season. How do you feel about that, John?
I'm pretty grateful for technology. And, you know, I'm also grateful for those who are using that technology, like our teachers, our professors, our parents, our friends. We're all getting through this together, figuring it out, and really learning how to come together socially through this social isolation.
Yeah, you know, we're kind of all in this together. Couldn't you say that?
Yep.
Oh, dang it, that was the wrong sound effect.
No, I think that was accurate.
Okay, wait, well, it's fine, the right one. Oh, that's... There we go. There's the right one. Sorry, I just made this thing and we're still getting used to it. Okay, John, what are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for the teachers.
Oh yeah, you already said that already, didn't you? You're grateful for teachers and stuff.
Professors.
Should we start this over, or do we just keep going?
I think we keep going.
Okay, we're gonna barrel on. First podcast, here we go. Okay, so now that we've established that we are grateful, we're gonna go into something that really pisses us off. John, what's pissing you off right now?
Coronavirus.
Coronavirus pisses me off too.
Me off.
Because you know what? It might take someone's grandma, but more importantly, it takes baseball from us. And that's really been a big downer. We don't know what to do without watching the Cubs, spring training, then opening days.
But I would say a little nice thing about that is we won't have to see the Cubs lose.
That's true. They did give it away in the end of last season. It really
pretty
sucked.
much every spring training game thus far.
It was horrendous. Hey, they're just trying out the crappy reserve pitchers that they need from the AAA teams, Iowa Cubs, but we'll see what happens next.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else that kind of pisses us off? I guess coronavirus is yours.
And
I guess my thing that's going to piss me off is my family over the next little bit, including John.
Yeah.
And this reminds me, what's that song I was talking about earlier?
Cholula.
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here, up in here. Yeah, so that's kind of how it's gonna be for a while, unfortunately. Okay, what's next on our list after our mindfulness? So mindfulness is done.
Yeah.
We can go on being new AG members of society and all will be well. Okay, let's see. Hannah, our cousin, asked on Instagram why John's hair looked like it did on my post. John, do you want to talk about why your hair looks so crazy?
Yeah, why not? So that was a picture from over Christmas break, this past Christmas break. And
don't you mean winter break?
Bruh.
Sorry, John can't keep it together with my sound effects that I made.
It's pretty good. But over Christmas, winter, non-religious holiday break.
Oh my gosh. That was ironic, John.
I know. But we all got the flu or something like it.
Was not coronavirus.
It was not coronavirus. We've looked into the symptoms we had. It was more stomach, not respiratory. But we're all feeling pretty sick. Will, our oldest brother, got really sick. He got better. Then Sam got sick, and you had a fever for what, 7 days?
It was horrendous. I've never really been that sick.
It was awful. And then I got it, and I only had a fever for like 2.5 days. But I was taking a shower on the second day, and just, going about the normal shower things. I guess when you're sick.
Normal shower things, yeah, John.
Showering.
Okay.
Bruh.
I laid down for a little bit because I was feeling tired. Laid down in the shower.
You're not laid down in the shower. So what actually happened?
No, I did. I was taking a bath.
Okay. I'm gonna pick it up here.
I'm not.
So my dad and I were out in the living room, and all of a sudden we heard this loud thud, and we were like, oh my gosh, John's in the shower. What the heck just happened to him?
I mean, you probably thought like I dropped shampoo or something.
Yeah. And then fast forward like 10 seconds, and we just hear a, I think I fainted from the next room. And so then we realized John fainted in the shower.
Yep.
And we helped him out. And we got him to the couch, and that's when we realized John was really sick, like I had been really sick. And we were just gonna keep on going from there, but his hair looked crazy because he had just fainted in the shower.
Yeah, I basically had just crawled out of the shower when that picture was taken.
Yeah, okay, so the next thing on our list, Christine on Instagram asked us to talk about the last Dem debate. Now, we don't want to get too political at all, but I just want to pull up this quick recording that I had of Bernie of when he sounded like a crazy madman. So this is during the back and forth with Biden over what was happening in China. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly play this right now.
I know there's a political line. I understand. China's terrible, awful, nothing ever good. Blah, 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 blah.
So he like threw his hands up in the air. It was pretty hilarious. Not gonna lie. Not really based upon the content. I mean, like, the content is funny. Is him kind of like trying to get away from this past of, you know, praising authoritarianism. I mean, with the Sandinistas and everything.
Yeah.
Not too hot of a look. But at the same time, he's like, okay, you know, I'll say it's bad. But if you look at the clip itself, which we cannot do on a podcast, because that's just how podcasts work.
And we're not going to be one of those filming podcasts.
Oh no, yeah, we don't have the budget of the Joe Rogan Experience. You don't want to see our
that's not a podcast. It's a video.
Our iPhone 7 level of video quality. Yeah, so it was just a funny moment, and he threw his hands up in the air, and it was just, you know, it reminded us that we do just have two boomers yelling at each other about their childhood and stuff as the debate stage, and it's pretty funny at times.
Well, what did the audience have to say about all that?
Good one, John. Good one.
We gotta get rid of the delay on that.
Yeah, we do need to get rid of the delay on the laugh tracks, but that was the joke. Oh, wait. Oh, no, John. I messed it up. I was on the wrong track. We didn't actually have the laugh track. I'll add that back in post. And I'll add another one right here to fill time. There we go. We'll do that. Okay.
Oh, gosh.
The joke was there was no audience because of Papa COVID-19. No, okay, quick slide on this. Don't you love it how everybody calls it like COVID-19, like it's this elite pretentious thing to do now, where we just call things COVID-19. You know, we know you're talking about Corona. You could just say Corona.
But COVID-19 isn't actually accurate. That's the symptoms that you get from it. It's technically like SARS-CoV-2 or something, because it's the second, like that's the virus.
Well, John, as you might find out, and as I definitely know, with where I go, there's a lot of people that are small brain that want to sound big brain.
I know.
And that's why I just meme it out. You feel me? You feel me? Yep. So that's why we have sound effects like that. Okay. What's next on our list, John? David, my sweet mate, asked about crunchy or creamy mayo.
I hope creamy.
Yeah.
Why
I don't
is
know
your
what
mayo
crunchy mayo is. We might be talking about peanut butter.
Oh, that makes
yeah,
so
we're gonna move on from that.
Yeah, don't have crunchy
John,
mayo.
what's the next thing?
So Sam, who do you think is the best character in Smash? This is a question from Diego.
Oh yeah, Diego, I got you, homie. Best character in Smash. Well, I'm a complete noob and I'm very bad at Smash, so I'm always King Rule. But then you sit in the corner of the platform and I B-spam. And what happens when you're King Rule, when you B-spam, is you suck people into your gun, you shoot them out, and very rarely you can shoot somebody at somebody else and then KO them both, and you look like an OP master, I don't know, gamer bro, drinks G Fuel and watches old school PewDiePie or whatever gamer bros do. And so that's what I'd have to say. Speaking of gamers, John, why don't you play Minecraft with me? Like, we're literally stuck in the house together, and we have instead created a podcast, and you won't even play on a local server with me, and so I'm all alone in creative mode, just doing random crap.
Okay, we've gone over this. We both have Macs, but your Mac is more able to run
My
things.
Mac's also 4 years older than yours. John,
Yeah.
what happened to your old Mac?
spilled a cup of coffee.
Yeah,
on
he
it.
spilled a cup of coffee on it. That's the best way to tap into the bank of mommy and daddy. You just, Mama, I broke it. And then they get you a new one. Good job, John. Good job.
But
you know what I did? My
old-
computer stopped working, and I went to the Apple store, and they gave me a new keyboard.
I went to the Apple store and
And they said, your
you
computer's
spilled
murked.
coffee.
Yeah, it's a little different. Also, it somehow cracked his screen, and like my computer's working fine. It was just there's a ribbon issue. Okay, John, I'll stop making fun of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now to make fun of Sia.
Sia. So yeah, Sia, our friend, can't make pasta. And apparently, she's able to burn pasta.
Every single time. Like,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
caught
not
on
sure
fire
how
before.
you burn pasta, but she did it.
She did learn how to make ramen during the beginning of this coronation. I think yesterday. She did.
Okay, just keep the noodles in the
In the
pot.
water.
Yeah, and then they're not gonna burn. Should I actually go into how to make pasta?
You boil the water. You put the pasta in.
like from scratch, like when I make pasta.
You
You can Google it for the ratios, but pretty much you beat up some eggs, you make this little well, and you make an Italian grandmother proud. That's a bad thing to talk about right now, but we're gonna get one of those in there. Okay. But so you make this little well of flour, and then you put in the eggs and you mix it all up and you knead it and you gotta let it rest. You gotta let it
fold
rest.
the flour in to the
Yeah,
to the little
slowly,
well.
and then you make a dough. It's like this dough.
And you don't do this in a bowl. You do it on a counter.
Like you're making
Italian
bread.
grandma.
Yeah, like a Arrivederci, a Gorlami, and then you put it in some plastic wrap and you put it in the fridge. And then you roll it out, and then you cut it into like little fettuccine kind of things, or you can get one of those fancy, like spaghetti things. I have one of the kitchen attachments, but the spaghetti always gets,
Doesn't
mashed
work
up.
very well.
It's kind of annoying. So I just make the
Using
fettuccine
sausage.
every time. Yep. So that's how you make pasta. Okay, John. What did Sarah say we need to talk about?
Feet,
Okay.
feet, furries, and fallopian tubes.
Do you have anything to say about feet, furries, and fallopian tubes?
People have a weird fear of feet.
Are you trying to tell us something, John?
I am not. I do not have a foot fetish, but people are convinced I do because I am not deathly afraid of feet. Do you have anything to say about furries, Sam?
No, not furries, but that's what they say about fallopian tubes.
What about fallopian tubes?
Well, it's not fallopian tubes, it's what it's attached to. This is kind of weird.
Are we going which way? Up or down?
Oh my gosh, not really, this is bad. This is going to be really misconstrued. Okay, so half of the population really does not like the word uterus because it has different connotations than, being a mother. I think like in that, it's like a good word, it's talking about mother, being a mother, having a child, but for a lot of other people. Never mind, we're just gonna go past that. Pretty much I put it down as a word on my Princeton application. Probably like, why is this kid talking about a uterus and using it as like a metaphor for maternity in a college essay? Did not work because I didn't get into Princeton.
Yeah, no. A uterus is an organ. It's nothing more than that. It's, yeah, like
John, pipe or otherwise?
I don't get it.
Like a pipe organ or an electronic one. Okay. I'm already through the college admissions process. Like, I can say whatever I want. You will. They will find you. Larry will find you. Larry.
Get out of here
President
in 5
of Harvard.
days.
Yeah, he doesn't even have the decency to sign the emails with his full name. Instead, it's just like a sad stepdad telling you you've got to move out when he evicted us.
Thanks for pointing that out, Liam.
Yeah. Thanks, Liam Warner.
Yeah.
What an absolute chat, Liam Warner. Okay. Okay, John, what did Brock want to talk about?
So, talking about feet, Brock wanted to talk about Chaco footwear. And, I wear Chacos all the time. I know, Sam, you've worn Chacos occasionally.
Well, they make my big toes feel weird.
Well, yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about.
They constrict my big toe.
Are you a strap or no strap on the big toe kind of guy?
Well, the strap's there. I maybe would have bought them big toe strapless, but I don't want to stomp them down. Then they can't get tight enough. And so I use the big toe thing, but if I'm like too active in them, my big toe begins to turn purple.
Interesting. See, I'm very much pro strap because it really keeps your foot secure, and otherwise you don't have anything from your. So
you
foot
don't care about the health
forward.
of your big toe.
No, I think the health of my big toe is enhanced when I have a tight toe strap. Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, LJ wants to talk about the toilet paper dilemma.
Yeah, we out of toilet paper in the world.
Yeah. Well, maybe they can restock. I saw this video of a mom making a chore list, and each chore had a different amount of points, and that corresponded to squares of toilet paper you received. So if you received, you did X amount of chores, you got X amount of toilet paper. Shout out to Aaron Gitzlow for showing this to me. Hilarious video. I think it's on TikTok or whatever these Zoomers are looking at now. And I just think that'd be a good way for parents to get the house clean and also their children clean, or if they have lazy children, very unclean children.
Yeah. I don't know about that. I mean, like, if you run out of toilet paper, what's the big deal? You take lots of showers.
And clean your shower. Okay.
Lots of cleaning the shower.
John, do you have anything else you want to talk about?
Don't use paper towel.
Yeah, that's how you get some irritation down there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think we're going to close this one up. A couple of people have asked on Instagram and otherwise if they
only Instagram.
Only Instagram. We'll get to YouTube comments soon. We'll answer other comments because currently we have 0 subscribers. But
do we even have an account? We do have.
We made an account.
Yeah.
We're working on it.
Yeah.
But a couple of people have asked about my experience at an Ivy League and is it worth it and all those questions. So DM me on Instagram, DM John, except he can't answer them. And then also put on Instagram comments, YouTube comments. We'll look at them, and we're going to discuss that soon. So with that, peace out, brothers.
And sisters.
Corona.